All right, a major change to all New York City public libraries. As of today, no more late fees.
All right, it's all in hopes of making the library more accessible in the time of the pandemic. And joining us this morning, President and CEO of the Queens Public Library and former New York City Schools Chancellor, Dennis Walcott. Dennis, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
And thank you, Bianca and Steve. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning.
This is such a great idea. You obviously do this in response to the pandemic. A lot of people don't want to deal with the late fees. How did you guys come about to this decision?
Well, it's been going on in process as far as our discussions are concerned, and then the pandemic really made it something that we had to do as soon as we got out of the pandemic or close to out of the pandemic. And so this is a major policy shift, shifting over 100 years of policies around late fees. And New York Public Library, the Brooklyn Public Library, and the Queens Public Library, as of today, will no longer have late fees, and late fees of any customer from the past will be totally wiped out as well.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, because I think in the past we've done stories like there would be amnesty times where, like, if you show up today, we'll wipe out the late fees. And it's almost like these fees had taken on such an elevated place in people's minds, like, how much do I owe from that book from 1985? And the reality is, regardless of how much it was probably enough to make people not feel welcome at the library. And I think this is obviously a step to say, listen, the library's here for you. We want you to feel welcome here. Come back in. We don't want that to be a burden.
You're so correct. I mean, I vividly remember as a child the hesitancy I had in going to the library because I had library fees. I mean, I really do remember that, going to the St. Albans Library in Queens. And I remember when I started here as a CEO 5.5 years ago, as I walked in the door, the thought hit me, do I have any fees that I need to start the job? And I mean, and those things are real, and it shouldn't be that way. It should never be that way. It should never disincentivize people, especially children, from coming into the library. So people are welcome. Come on in. We're here for you. We're going to have a number of activities and events to make sure people understand we as a library system in New York City are open for business, open for you to come in and take advantage.
We certainly commend you on doing such a great thing. It's just for your community members. Do want to ask you, you were a former school chancellor. This was under Mayor Bloomberg from 2011 to 2013. Want to get your take on what is going on right now with the vaccine mandate in the school system. We've seen a lot more staff, school teachers, principals go get the vaccine, which was what was intended to do so. But what do you see happening right now? What do you see moving forward?
Well, I support the policy that the mayor and the chancellor put in place around having vaccines mandated. And I think with me being the former chancellor, I have a sense of the sheer size and scope of the New York City Department of Education. Over 1,800 schools, 135,000 employees, a $30 billion budget. And it's going to take a couple of days, if not weeks, to implement it fully. So I truly respect what people are saying as far as some of the staff gaps that are existing, whether it's the paraprofessionals, school safety officers, or even substitute teachers. But I also understand the balancing act that has to be done as far as a system this large to have a policy in place that will benefit the children especially, but staff and the parents, and making sure they feel confident that you minimize, if not eliminate, the opportunity of COVID striking. So there's a balancing act that has taken place, and I think we have to give them a couple of days to work out the kinks, if there are kinks there, and then making sure that everyone is doing their job properly, but also vaccinated.
Indeed, it's like steering a cruise ship. It's a big job, and it doesn't happen immediately. Big picture, how concerned are you about unity, morale among teachers, some of whom feel like they were cajoled into getting vaccinated for whatever reason, whatever their information diet is, who are there now and saying, I resent, I have to be here. How do we come together as a community after all the divisiveness that unfortunately has sprung up around the vaccine?
So yesterday I took my granddaughter to school, my 5-year-old granddaughter to school, and the energy level was there. I mean, it was 100% to the children. And I think the unity that you referred to, Steve, is important. And the unity is around our kids and making sure they're getting a high quality education. And the staff are dedicated to do that. And I think there are issues that have to be addressed and resolved. And anytime you have a system this large, you're going to have issues. That's what the role of the union is, there to support their members. But at the same time, management has a responsibility to make sure they put a system in place that addresses the need of our children and our parents and the staff. And I think the unity will be there because because the goal is there to educate our children, and the children are great unifiers, just like at the library. Our goal is to make sure that we did not provide a disincentive or provide the fear of coming through our doors, and making sure they're able to take advantage of their library cards and the books that are available to them for free.
Good
All
deal.
right,
Makes sense.
Get yourself to the Queens Public Library, the Brooklyn Public Library, and the New York Public Library. You owe no late fees.
Yes,
So make sure you go
the
visit.
bill.
You are free and clear. It is a sunny day, no matter what Audrey Fuentes says, for our library.
I think that's great. All right, very good. Dennis
right.
Walcott, we appreciate your time.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much. Good stuff.
Bye-bye now.
All right.